How's everybody doing? Well, here I am in the city of Los Angeles. Yes, I'm in California and downtown Los Angeles. Lovely, lovely, lovely. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Yes, I'm here. And this is my hotel. Very nice, cute. It's cute, really nice. Okay. Thank you guys so much. You guys have been wonderful. You're making this possible. I will be doing my podcast. Yeah, it's a cute, it's a cute little number. Yeah. That's my Elegba. Hey, say hello, Elegba. Mm-hmm. Very nice. Very nice. Yeah. And my little office. I'm gonna put together a podcast. So yes. I will be returning to Houston sometime. Yeah, so now let's continue with the 25 for 25 reading. I want to remind you that you pay through Zelle, the phone number 347-485-6258 or 281-690-8825. Do not ask for a reading and pay through Super Chat because I get that money every 3 months. You can donate, but for the reading, it has to be done through Zelle or through PayPal. And it is $25. Some of you want to pay like $5 for 5 minutes, $10 for 10 minutes. Nope. 25 for 25. Yeah, because that benefits everybody, and I think it's fair. A real comprehensive, real big reading will be $150, and you see me do those, and it's worth everything. Let me connect this, because I'm always having an issue with the battery. Yeah. So I'm glad that you guys are enjoying the reading. At least I hope you do. I hope you are. Yeah, that could be intense. I ain't gonna lie. They can be. They most certainly can be. Okay. I think my cord has a shortage. It has a shortage. Oh, excuse me. Okay. Alrighty. Child of Oshun will be modulating. Let me get the board set up. We'll take out the name. Right? We're gonna jump and get right to it. Oh my goodness. It was a long and exhausting flight. I can't mention the hotel that I'm staying. And I can tell you specifically where I'm staying. Nor can I accept live reading in person either. Yeah, I gotta listen to what they tell me. I gotta do it. Okay. Did I do this right? But I feel good. I feel like I'm back on my mojo. I think the worst is over. But you know what they say, new levels, new demons, right? So you always got to be ready for what's going to jump off. And I have a surprise for you. I bought a new tarot deck because of your donations. Ancient Lemuria Beyond Lemuria. Yeah. Yeah. Michaela, you're next. And Mariana, uh, uh, I'm pronouncing it wrong. I wrote it down. Kiana. I was saying Kira, but it's Kiana. And Sharia. Cherie. Uh-huh. So I didn't forget. If you're here, let me know. So Charlie Boshun, let me know and I can put your name. Okay, let's see. All right, let me get the board. I know I'm missing something. And I had it. I had it ready. It's crazy how that happens. Crazy. It's crazy. I had everything ready. But that spirit. Let me take off this hoodie because it is burning hot here. Oh God. I gotta take 2 or 3 showers a day. It's so hot. Oh. All right. It seems that spirit likes it when I improvise. Hold on, guys, while I put on the shirt. Uh-huh. And then, of course, I have my margarita. My blisters are much better, much better. Still hurts like a bitch, though, but you know, I'm like, fuck it, fuck it. Fuck it. You only live once. Uh-huh. Yes. So I am very, very excited about this new set of cards. Yeah, I am. But Spirit tells me not to use them yet. It's not for everybody, you know. It's not going to resonate for everybody. It sure won't. I knew it. We're right there. You know how we do. Uh-huh. Okay. Okay. All right. Yeah, we have a new. Oh shit! What happened now? Tell me, it's crazy. It's crazy. Saturn and Aries. Things never run smoothly. All right. I got my sage. I gotta make sure I don't set off the alarm, right? Uh-huh. Right? Sage. Mm-hmm. Sage, yeah. Uh-huh. There you go. There we go. There we go. And I also built some Palo Santo. Uh-huh. And I do it on the equipment because damn. Damn. I said, damn. All right, there you go. There you go. Oh, do you have enough light? I always feel like there's not enough light. And they're like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, literally nine lamps, 9 and 5 ceiling lamps. Yeah, I always feel like it's ain't enough. Ain't enough. All right, let me see. All right. All right. One more thing. I know I missed one more thing. I had it with me, and that is my glasses. My glasses. Let me put this over here, far away from the computer as possible. And I bought some stuff. It is just amazing how spirit works, or in this case, the demon. Oh no, he likes to hang out. He do. He likes to hang out. Because he knows that he can't do shit to me. So he likes to hang out. And you know, and a demon, you gotta give it love. You know, demons can become good. And angels can become fallen. Yeah. Yeah. All right. Who's here? Who's here? Uh-huh. Uh-huh. Let's see who's here. Let's say hello. Hello. Happy Sunday, everybody. Uh-huh. Is it moving? It's not moving. It's not moving. You better move. There we go. Let me go all the way to the beginning, okay, guys, and say hello. Oh, come on, bitches. Come on, don't fuck up now. Sadie Devereaux. Michaela Green. There you are, Michaela. You are next, Michaela. We left off with you. That's what I was looking for. I want you from the Netherlands. I love you, Michaela. I miss you. I miss you, Michaela. I've known Michaela from the Netherlands. Michaela. How's your sister? How's your family? All right. In a minute, I'm going to pour the sun and moon and ascendant degrees. And we're going to jump right in as soon as I finish saying hello to everybody else. Yeah. Aqua's Empire 777. How are you? Hi. Bees. How are you? Alaya Davis. Alaya Davis, I got to do a reading on you. Yeah, I mean, and there's a couple of you that I owe readings to. Some of you going as far back as January, birth charts. Some of you want the videos. And again, because what I was going through, I wasn't stable and, of course, running away from the killer, right? But all of that is stabilizing now. And for those of you who have been patient, waiting, you've paid and you've been waiting and you didn't get your services, trust me, you are going to receive my services indefinitely. Indefinitely. No charge. No charge. Okay? When I deliver, I deliver. But I have to, protect my life first, right? Oh, wow. Ember Sassing Bong. Hey, Jackie. Hi, Jackie, my love. How are you? I gotta talk to you, Jackie. Eduardo. How are you, Eduardo? My boy, Eduardo. Royal and loyal. Thank you for donating. Thank you. Thank you. Michaela Green, you're here. I know. You're next. Big Mex Social from Houston, Texas. Hey. Hey, Paula. That's the song that came up. And we got, who's this? Venus Love. Can someone pin the Zelle info? PayPal info is 347-485-6258 for Zelly. Or if it doesn't go through, and I think it will, it has been, 281-690-8825. With Zelly, which is under the Bank of Chase, phone numbers will be required. If it's through PayPal, it will be an email or a link. For PayPal, it is the People's Astro. If you're going to donate through PayPal, understand that no phone number is connected to any link. It will not be a phone number that they're going to ask, but a link or an email. Fernando, the People's Astro. Please consult with Child of Oshun. She should be there modulating tonight. Okay? The People's Astro. Correct. You gotta log into PayPal, of course, and then look for the People's Astro. You know. All right. Michaela Green, 24. What does that mean? Like, I need to have your the sun sign, the moon, and your ascendant, and the degrees, please. I am abundant. How are you? Shira, you are next. Shira. Yes, Shira. I was waiting for you too. Shira. And I'm missing one more from last night. Okay? Who was it? It wasn't Kira. It was Tatiana. Child of Oshun will let me know. It's a general reading. A general reading. Alaya David, how can you send? Well, it's right there. Child of Oshun just put it in there. It's to the phone number 347-485-6258 through Zelly or the People's Astro. And once Child of Oshun confirms that the money is the payment comes through, then we put your name on the list. Do not pay through Super Chat. That's a whole racket. But I love you for donating anyway, because you get that money back to you are an LOC and you get that tax deductible. Because that's just the right thing to do. Okay, who else is here before I jump in? Michaela, Virgo sun at 15 degrees. And the moon, what is the moon? Scorpio moon at 22 degrees. Okay, and the ascendant is Taurus rising at 24 degrees. All right. And who else? I'm saying hello. Aquas Empire. Deja Age. How are you? Nobati. Welcome. All right. Very good. So, Michaela, we're going to start with you. We're going to, of course, use... Let me set up the cards. We're going to start with Aleister Crowley, the Book of Thoth, the index cards, right? We got 2 sets of index cards. Book of Stars. The Divine Feminine. Put it right there. And the Rider and Waite deck. And identifying specific individuals. Very good, very good. Okay, let's begin. Michaela, you're born with Virgo at 15 degrees. The 15th degree is the degree of the devil. The devil. Meaning extreme sensuality. 1 and 5 is 6, which is Venus, the ruler of Taurus and Libra. Taurus is Earth, just like Virgo, and it rules sensuality. Okay? Overindulgence in sensuality and sex and lust and all that, and vices, you know. Yum, yum. And of course, Michaela, you're very beautiful. I've seen pictures of you and I've done your birth chart, and I definitely see that sensuality in you, Michaela. You have a Scorpio moon now, 22 degrees in master number. And you definitely been through your share of intense crises. We know that personally, right, Michaela? But you are a sweetheart. The ascendant in Taurus at 24 degrees. Again, 2 and 4 is 6. Again, ascending the planet Venus. So we have double 6. We have the 6 with Virgo, and we got the 6 with the ascendant, and we have the Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, which is the 15th, the devil. So we have here a triplicity. A triple triplicity. That's a lot of sensuality, Michaela. We've talked about this. Women hate you. They hate you. You're so beautiful and so sensual. And you can't help it. You can't help it. But blessed with such sensuality does bring a host of problems. Let's jump right in. Show me. Show me. Show me, spirit. Show me. What is coming towards Michaela Green? Father, Son, Holy Ghost. We are 5 minutes into your reading. Mars in Gemini. Cruelty. Cruelty. But it came out in the reverse. So, you've been acting like a real bitch or a bitch on wheels. You say things that cut to the, or at least you were in that space before. It came out in the reverse. What has you like that? Or what had you like that, Michaela? You know, don't let someone take your power away. Don't let people trigger you either. And they're going to try it. They're going to try it. What happened here? What set you off like that? And have you healed? It looks to me like you have. It's in the reverse. Let's see what happened here. Oh, wait. They're telling me no. They're telling me no, not use these yet. Let's go with another crowding. You're still angry. You're still angry. Here we have the Knight of Swords. The Knight of Swords comes aggressive. Look at that. He's running. He's running, racing towards something. And it crosses the heart. So there's still anger going on here, Michaela. Now I have to use the card. What is going on here? Like Marvin Gaye says, what's going on? Okay. Well, interesting. Let's meet when everybody is sleeping. So there might be a secret meeting, a secret affair. Withholding love. Someone is withholding love. Who is going to withhold love from you? Or you might be the one withholding love. I don't think that's it. When I speak to you, you resonate and you exude love. Someone is lacking or lack of acknowledgement. It seems like you're with somebody that is not validating you. Somebody lied on you. You don't look your age. And it's true. Michaela, you and I, we spoke about this. We spoke about this. Remember, Michaela? They say black don't crack, but white don't crack either. Yeah, that's right. That's right. Yeah. Mm-hmm. You don't look your age, Michaela. That's true. That's just true. Someone loves your lips. You got juicy lips. But it came out in the reverse. So you got somebody who's jealous. You know, you got people that could love you, but they hate you at the same time. Mm-hmm. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And it's so funny how the cards work. And when they flipped over, it was exactly 7. Lack of validation. So there's lack of validation, lack of acknowledgement, withholding love. So obviously, you got juicy lips. You don't look your age. So someone's hating on you. There's jealousy and they're lying at you and doing all kinds. Almost like character assassination. Like character assassination is what I'm getting here. Let's see. Whoop. Interesting. The cards we were reversing on their own. Well, you know, weird stuff be happening, let me tell you. Let me see your reaction. Let us see your reaction, Michaela. Let us see your reaction here. Oh, yes, it's all for the heat is here. Heat. Okay, so someone is pushing you off and invalidating you, Michaela. You know what they say, though, my dear? You ain't shit unless you got haters. Ain't that what they say? Oh, my goodness. More Mars energy. But it's in the reverse. So you're calming down. But someone wants to take you out of your element. Don't let them. Don't let them. Oh, this margarita is delicious, but it's doing a number of my blisters. Fuck it. I was in the military. I could hang up him. Yeah. This is Jupiter and Leo in the reverse. Someone wants to bring out the darkest part of you. And they're succeeding. No, Michaela. Don't give them that kind of power. Walk away. Ignore them. Say nothing. Look at me. You know my situation, Michaela. You know what's happening with me and my Scorpio person and the Taurus person in Florida. Michaela knows my story personally. And they can't stand me. They're going crazy because I ignore the shit out of them. I don't give them power. I don't acknowledge them. Even though they got hit me and try to kill me, and I make sure that I post that I'm going out, I'm dancing, I'm traveling, I'm living my best life. And I heard one of them jumped off a building. And another one was so upset that he caught a stroke. They're so mad because they couldn't fucking stir my feathers. And that is the best way you get at your enemies. Let them know through your actions that you don't give a shit. And that they will never have that kind of power over you. It will pulverize them. Shit, you want to talk about impotence? Shit. In their tracks. But here we have Pisces. There's a Pisces person. You know, Michaela, I do believe that there was a Pisces that you were dealing with way back last summer when we spoke. Last summer or 2 summers ago, maybe. It could have been the same person. No? Or it could be, yeah, because we have the hands in the Celtic cross. We have here, or you are attracting a similar person. And if that's the case, you have no karmic numbers here. So maybe you are expunging certain karmics. In order for you to be happy and move forward with your life, certain karmics have to be expunged from your journey. This is what it feels like. What is your reaction, Michaela? Is this stuck? Let me make sure that this isn't stuck. Burn that sage. That sage is good. And it calms down the demon. Yeah. But you know, Michaela, here we have the Prince of Wands. You got a player here. A Don Juan, a player. You know, Michaela, you do like the boy, the young boy. You do. You know, Taurus is the sign of the cougar. And you like the young men, Michaela. You love them. Yeah. You know, Taurus women is the sign of the cougar. She likes the young man. She likes to de-virginize young men. Oh, yeah. It's true. When I was 21, 22, I've had older women Taurus. They de-virginize you. And you want them to. I'm sorry. No, that was a flashback. Yeah, this guy is a player. And he's smooth. I hear the song by Sade, Smooth Operator. Oh my God, that was a bad tone. Let me not sing it. That was a bad tone. That was a bad E flat. Yeah, you know, because the Knight of Wands is not in the reverse. If it was in the reverse, he'd be reckless, just reckless. But he's not. He's in the upright, so he's smooth. But he's a smooth abuser. You know, maybe you are smarter than he is. Yeah, the mosquitoes are eating me alive. You hear me? Eating me alive. Fresh meat. Ooh. Let's find out more about this guy. Ooh. The jailbird card came out. It was dying to come out. I said, no, just stay in there. I don't want to believe that that you're dealing with a jailbird. But it ties into what happened last summer, Michaela. Remember? And and told us that you like young boys and bad boys like that. I mean, they're a lot of fun, a lot of fun. But you don't want to build a relationship with these guys. They're just side pieces. Sexy eyes. You like his eyes, huh? Well, you're from the Netherlands. You got some very pretty, white boys out there, right? Well, the Netherlands, you got all kinds of men there. You have all kinds of men there. Official person, but it came out in the reverse. Now, this is not someone for you to get serious with, Michaela. No. Too young for you. Maybe he's young in appropriate ways, but not mentally and responsibly. And Michaela, you are a wealthy woman. I know, with you're a wealthy woman. You don't want no guy mooching off your wealth that don't deserve it. Mm-mm. We don't want that. There was some gang stalking in the past, and this calmed down. No, no. Maybe there was some attempt in to control, but you may come across a sweet. I'm a good ship, lollipop. But if they step on your toes, you bring out another energy, and it catches them off guard, Michaela. Right? We know that. We're 10 minutes into the reading. Lack of support. Now, it came out in the reverse. So there was a lot of support. Maybe he gave you support in other ways. But something happened. There was a turn here. What was this turn here? Let's look at the Rider and Waite deck. Because there was support and then there wasn't. It's almost like a bait and switch occurred here. Uh-huh. Yeah, he started out good. 3 of Cups. Promising. What happened? Yeah, the Lovers, but it came out reverse. What happened? Why did it come out in the reverse? I mean, a disparity of age, is not going to work out. The disparity in age alone, or it could be a man of the same age, but is carrying Knight of Wands energy and it's immature. It could be that as well. Let's see. It's about money. It's about money. And it came out in the reverse. He got no money. If he got no money, then he has to be a knight, a young person. And I know that you are abundant, Michaela. I know you got your businesses, and I know this. And you can't be with someone that's not your equal when it comes to finances. Because you don't want to support a child, because then it becomes like supporting a child. And the honeymoon and the fun dies because there ain't no romance without finances now, right? That is so true. Whoa, oh, damn. The whole deck fell. The whole deck fell. But 2 cards fell on my lap. They fell on my thigh. So you must be a thigh woman. You must like guys with thighs. There you are, Michaela, the Queen of Cups, just a sweetheart. And here is the Wheel of Fortune. This is a judgment card. It's almost like the universe removed him from you. Aha, yeah, yeah. Here you are. You know, you switch from a Queen of Cups to a Queen of Swords in the reverse. The bitch on wheels. Again, the Mars and Gemini cruelty card that came out at the beginning of the reading. Somebody left. He left, walked away. And someone was happy about it. Either you were or he was. There was a split here, and you were left angry. Either you tried to control this person or he tried to control you. The Four of Pentacles. Again, this was about money and control. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Let us complete the Turtle Cross. Now we're going into 15 minutes into the reading. Okay. But this is reactionary energy. It's not really giving me a probable cause here. I think you were testing the waters. And, when it comes to young people, as a woman acting as a cougar, you take your chances. You take your chances. Your reaction. Mm-hmm. You want to reconcile. There's a truce here. There is going to be a truce. Either you will forgive him, it looks like you're going to forgive him, or you've already have, because it came out in the reverse. Mars and Gemini, you know, cruelty, they came out in the reverse, and all the soul cards came out in the reverse. And it fell on top of the Pisces card. So you've known this person from a past life. And the same dynamic that has been playing itself in this life was exactly the same dynamic from the last life. I mean, exactly the same. Spheres. Spheres. Yeah, see, luxury, the finer things in life. This is again the number 24, the number 6, Venus vibration. But it came out in the reverse. I'm getting a phone call. It maybe is Chada Moshun, because I don't see Michaela on the line. One second, guys. One second. Yeah, easy. Yes. I am looking at the chat. I'm putting on my glasses and I'm looking at the chat and I don't see her. I'm looking at the chat. You don't see me putting on my glasses and looking at the chat. Yeah, but Michaela's trying to tell you something that you didn't. I don't see her. I don't see her. That's why I look to see her. I don't see her. Okay, I'll put that. Well, tell me about can you tell me real quick what it is? Is the reading off?
You're thinking that's the Michaela in
The negative.
Rainbow. That's not her.
Oh, okay, I'm saying it's a logo start the reading.
Huh?
Should I start the reading?
No, she was just telling you that
She's not the right person, so should I? So
Yeah,
okay, I should start the reading. Okay, all right, no problem. I'll start the reading.
Okay.
Okay. I was told that this is not the Michaela Green that I know. So we are going to redo this reading. We are going to redo this reading. Disregard the whole reading. Sometimes does not occur. And because both of you have the same name, first and last name, it's rare that that happens. But we are going to start over the reading. 25 minutes. We're going to start over. Okay. Usually, what we do in a situation like this is that we are going to sage. To get that energy. Right? We do run it one more time. I'm looking at the chat, but I don't see anything. So it might have been stuck on my end. I couldn't see the reaction. That's why I kept putting on my glasses to see the reaction. And I wasn't seeing it, so it was stuck on my end. That's the demon. Okay, so I'm gonna take care of his ass right now. So okay, I sage, and then all righty. One more thing. All righty. Let's start again. All right. That does happen. That does happen. Okay. Michaela Green. Not related to Michaela Green from the Netherlands. That energy is no longer here. Very good. Let's start over. Now, wouldn't it be something? Wouldn't it be something if the same cards come out again? That'd be some fees. Mm-hmm. Okay, interesting. Here we have Mars in Aries, which is oppression, a bully. But it came out in the reverse. So maybe you were in this hostile energy, but not anymore. And now we have here Venus in Taurus, which rules success, financial success, and also success in all of your daily dealings and undertakings. But before we put this card down, let us look at what this was. This oppression. The Mars in Aries is the Emperor, is Emperor energy, and it's in the reverse. It's oppressive energy, bullying energy, but it's in the reverse. So that's a good thing. So there was an experience here. There was an experience here. Let's see what it was. Murder in the reverse. Now, it means that you must have been so angry, so full of rage, capable of murdering someone. This is figuratively speaking, not literally speaking. Although, I will tell you that Mars in Aries in the upright, which is the Emperor gone local, oppression, is capable of actual physical murder. It's not that far removed. But most often than not, it is just a state of emotional rage. The kind of rage that can lead to crime of passion is what we're talking about here. Because Mars is the planet of human sexuality. A lot of people think that Venus rules human sexuality. She doesn't. Venus doesn't rule human sexuality. Venus rules human sensuality. Mars, the pointed penis, the erected penis, with the circle being the testes, rules human sexuality. Sometimes people get it confused. Mars, when we're talking about human sexuality, rules penetration. And it's also the planet in Aries, the sign of rape. So, back in the Roman days, in the gladiator days, men, when they would conquer other cultures, they would rape the men and kill them this way. Others, in other cultures, more barbaric, will impale men to the rectum and out to the mouth, like Vladimir the Impaler. These are all acts of aggression and rape. So you'll understand that there's a history here of that energy. Too many lies. Tell me lies, tell me sweet little lies. And these kind of sweet little lies, just big, damn, badass, character assassinating, killing, destroying type of lies. Look at that. Look at that. Emperor. Emperor in the reverse, which confirms the emperor in the reverse. Cruelty. Like Caligula or Nero. One of them are horrific. Octavius Caesar. Them diabolical, evil emperors of the classical period. Julius Caesar, Nero, Brutus, Cassius, Casca. That type of energy. I'm feeling that type of energy. And this is the energy that might have been brought back from those past lifetimes. This is very, very strong energy here. And the emperor coming out reverse. Almost narcissistic. Non-committal. something don't feel right here. 4, 5. I'm scared of you. But it came out in the reverse. So this person is not scared of anybody. No true emperor is. That's what makes them dangerous. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And you don't gotta be a man to carry this energy. You could be a woman carrying this energy. 2, 3, 5, 3, 5. Let me see the reaction. Now, I hope this is not stuck. I sense an energy here, a very subversive energy. Yeah, it was stuck. Because, I still don't see Michaela's response. Wow. There's an energy here that does not want me to see this. I can feel it. You need to get out of here. Archangel Michael, Raphael, Ariel, Uriel. There's an energy here. The glass is falling. It don't want me to see what's going on here. Feels like some kind of a coven, some sacrificial, and I'm getting visions of burning villages. This is past life energy. This anger is not even from this lifetime. What's going on here? I keep hearing the music of Caligula. You know, that by the Italian version of Caligula, that was a horrific, oh, bestial film. I haven't had a reel like this in a long time. This could be energy being projected, Michaela, onto you. This is definitely not the Michaela that I know. 3, 6, 7. Turn a community against you. And look, the sage is still burning. And I turned it off and look, it's still burning. It's still burning. It's still, there's something here from other lifetimes that's not healed. And it's almost like you are coming across karma from other lifetimes. I see here you being killed in a group, like group killing. Like being stabbed multiple times by different people, like a ritualistic killing. And you are a man. Wow. Wow. This is heavy. This is heavy energy. This is heavy energy. But then we have the success, Taurus. But it is in the reverse though. So maybe this is something, an energy that you've conquered or that you've had to deal with and that you're mastering control over. Mm-hmm. Are you going counseling? Are you going for counseling? It's funny. Michaela is not showing up at all. It's still blocked. Still not moving. You're forgiven. This is fierce. Michaela, I need your response. Yes, Jasmine. It's like an assassination. Oh, you know what it gave me? Did you ever see a movie? It was a short film called The Lottery, where a whole town had to put their names in a basket, and once a year they sacrifice one of the town's member. It's called The Lottery. Thank you, Mr. Alpha. You're responding. How do you feel about what I'm discussing here? Where the person at the end, she was making fun, and she would come to the killing every year for years. She would bring food, drink, but that year her name was up, and all her friends and dear friends turned on her, and they took turns stoning her to death. Ritualistic killing. She was killed by 28 people. Oh, it was a horrific film. Horrific. That's what I'm getting here. Do you suffer sometimes from paranoia and get violent nightmares when you were young? You say you don't like it. It sounds scary, but have you experienced that energy, or people around you with a very very diabolical energy? Thank you, King Dingling. I want to know. I'm not getting a clear answer. Can you relate to this energy? There you go. I knew it. I knew it. Paranoia and nightmares. Yes, yes. I knew it. You were killed when you were 28. And sometimes you get nervous for no reason, and you look around you and you look behind you, and you get anxiety attacks, panic attacks out of nowhere. Is this correct, Michaela? You say no to what? Paranoia, yes, and nightmares when I was younger. Did you have nightmares growing up? No, that's good. Yes, I can see you. You have bad anxiety. Yes, I know. Yes. And you don't know where it comes from. That's why I was saying, are you seeing a counselor? The counselor might not even know why. I'm telling you why now, though. This is past life energy. We call this residual or spillover energy. This is what you're going to do, Michaela. Once you do this, you're not going to have this anymore. Your therapist will not be able to help you here. Because this isn't about an ego fragmentation in this lifetime. This is something that's coming from the soul. Have you ever heard of soul sickness? This is a form of soul sickness. Something that was so traumatizing to the soul level, not the ego level, but the soul level. that it has carried over to the next lifetime. We call this a spillover. Does it make sense? Why is it showing up now? 28 is your birthday. Oh, that's creepy. Why is it showing up now? Because it might have been, now is the time where the maximum karmic cycle has reached a climatic end of that cycle. See, when we are born and we reincarnate, we are born within a bubble, within a bubble, within a bubble, within a bubble, within a bubble. When the bubble gets too big because of the human experiences that we are occurring over lifetimes, they begin to burst. And as they burst, the contents are spilled over to the next bubble until eventually it's all spilled out. It's like putting it's like putting air in a balloon, right? It's like you have two balloons. You put two balloons inside of each other and you blow into it. So now you bring one balloon, but there's two balloons inside. So it's like you're carrying this cancer of karmic energy. And once it gets too big, the one's inside bursts and it goes into the current big bubble and that bursts. Have you ever had those kind of like bubble within a bubble? Something in your life is triggering a climatic conclusion. Your birth chart might need to be done. The birth chart here will become significant. But not necessary. This is what you're going to do. Let me take get in this card and write this so I can have you on my file and check up on you on this. You're going to read Psalm. Hold on. This is a karmic spillover. It's very rare, but it does happen. This is one of those instances. Your therapist will have never figured this out. Because this is not an ego issue, it's a soul issue. Give me a minute while I get some index cards. You know what? Never mind. I'm going to put it right here. Thank you, Child of Oshun, for calling me and correcting me because I had the wrong Michaela Green. A shout out to Child of Oshun. Badass modulator. Michaela Green, Child of Oshun is going to get your email. I'm going to do you a reading in the next 90 days. That's 3 months from now. And I'm going to see how you are progressing. You're gonna read for me Psalm 144, Psalm 52, Psalm 67, and Psalm number 3. You're going to read Psalm 144 on the first quarter. And then you're going to read Psalm 52 on a new moon. On any sign. But I prefer that it's done in Scorpio or Pisces. You can need an astrologer or an ephemeris to find out these lunations. I'll give you that. You're going to read Psalm. You're going to read Psalm 67 on a gibbous moon, which is the day before the full moon. In my tarot card course, I go into details about these lunar phases. And Psalm number 3 will be done on a waxing crescent moon. Yeah, a lot of people don't realize how important the moon phases are. Okay, Michaela Green. I need to do baths too. Do baths with eucalyptus. I'm gonna write this down so I can remember. Eucalyptus, magnolias, and petunias. Okay, Michaela, that concludes your reading. We went a little over, but it was worth it and it was important. I cannot believe that you'll be going through this terrible anxiety and turmoil. But in this life, that's going to be taken care of once and for all. Enough is enough. How did you enjoy your reading, Michaela Green? Yes, she can. She can call me. Absolutely. Okay, Michaela, don't be scared. Don't be scared. I'm a shaman. This is what we do. This is what we do. We're healers. I look young, but I'm an OG now. I've been doing this a long time. So you're in good hands. You do this, you're gonna be okay. And you're gonna call me and keep me up abreast. And if you're still having paranoias and these nightmares and stuff like that, let me know. Okay? And we're gonna go into plan B. But this is good. This is you are expunging. You are expunging, so this is good. Okay, I'm gonna take a 5 minute break. Okay, because this was whoo. And then we have who do we have next? Shira. Shira, are you there? Shira, you're next. Okay, put you over here. Yeah, yeah. That was heavy. That was heavy. That was heavy. Yes. Okay. Child of Oshun, you can answer any questions if they ask you, and document the experience. It's never a dull moment here. I'll be back in 5 minutes, and then we are going to begin. Let me keep the Bible open for blessings with Shira. Okay. All right. 5 minute break so I can cleanse. Please donate. Donate to the channel. Who's that? Oh, yeah. I'll be like, who is that? Who is that? Look, look. Oh, they still hear me? Oh, my goodness. Thank God. Oh my God. Oh my God. Yes, but I think I saw a few. Yeah. So you can vote. Oh, wait a minute. You didn't tell me when you were going to stop. Oh, okay. Yeah, we'll close. Close. And when we can close 11, we'll close. No, no, no. I'm talking about taking more people. Like, yeah. If we don't close, we don't close that. Yes, I tell you what. Oh, okay. Okay, okay, no problem. So, yeah, we're going to do 11. Let's close it. Let's close it. Well, I think it's like, no, but no, I think you can, no. I mean, you decide what you want to, and I can do that. All right, I'll go back again and, 4 minutes. Just say 5 minutes. Yes. Now, when do you want to mount it? Okay. Okay. Love you. Don't see me on the day. Okay, I have an understanding that Shara is not next. Somebody else is. This is a pina colada margarita. Oh my god! Oh my god! It's so good. What a reading that was, wasn't it, guys? Wow! I got my Bible right here. That was fierce. Fierce. That was fierce. Child of Oshun is telling me that what is it, Tatiana? I'm sorry, I keep rocking this woman's name. Damn. Where's my where's my glasses? Oh my god, it's delicious. It's better than the other one. Okay. Who's next? Child of Oshun is telling me that someone else is next. I think that thanks again. I will be what? Sending you an email soon. Wasn't it Vanity? More that was crazy. No, I wasn't cooking. I am putting a little because my mouth is still, I'm gonna get ready for the surgeries next month, hopefully. So I'm doing some, burrito, but I'm cutting it into pieces so I can eat it between my teeth and the blisters. Oh God. Oh, what a test I'm being put through. So I gotta, look, what the fuck am I gonna do about it? I just gotta soldier on, right? Stuff like this doesn't happen for the weak of heart or faint of heart, only for the strong and the brave. All right. Who's next? Alice Crown. I was listening to the chat last, ended up falling asleep and dreaming that uncle was wearing all blue and had a woman drench him in something like Florida water while he mentioned Kalima. Woke up. You'll be surprised what kinds of dreams I get in the people tell me. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Well, this is the job of a shaman. This is what we do. Kiona. Kiona is name. Kiona. Exotic village, Virgo 27-degree moon Capricorn. Yeah, but Kiona is name. Kiona. Kiona, what is your, give me your sun and moon position, degrees, and ascendant. Kiona is next. Kiona. I love the name. I believe there is a city in the country of Georgia, by the Ukraine, named Kiona. Only it has an H at the end. Kiona, what are your sun and moon placements and the ascendant by degree? Thank you for that fast healing. Kiona Butler. Okay. Kiona Butler. I love that name. Kiona Butler, Libra, Sun, 16 degrees. Sun in Libra are 16 degrees. And the moon, Aquarius moon at 8 degrees. At what degree? 8 degree. At 8 degree. And Pisces at 13 degrees. Kiona. I gotta tell you this, Kiona. You got some very difficult degrees here. You need to get a birth chart done. Um, the 16th degree is a difficult degree. You will overcome it, but it's a karmic degree, and it's very challenging. You got the 8th degree, which is also very, very dangerous, and it's Scorpio. And then you got the 13th, which is also Scorpio, and that's another karmic degree. It's tough. But the good thing is that I'm making you aware of it. And now, since I'm making you aware of it, it will not have the effect and the hold that it would have had you not known about this. That's the good news. Let's jump right into your reading, Mrs. Butler. This will require burning sage because you got some very powerful karmic degrees here. And yes, they are connected to your past lives. But the good thing about it is that you're going to live a very comfortable life. But it will bear a price. Ooh, it's burning hard. It's cleansing. I'm cleansing you. I'm cleansing you. Oh, good. That was good. If it flared up with smoke like that, it would have been shit. But it's good. This was good. You really dodged the bullet here. Let's jump right in. Show me. Show me. Show me, spirit. Show me. What is coming to us, Mrs. Butler? Oh, aha, yeah, yeah. Scorpio, number 13. And you got Pisces at 13 degrees on the ascendant. And here it is, number 13, Scorpio. This is a karmic. What's the matter? What's the matter, Simon? What is it? He's crying. He never cries on a reading. He never cries on a reading. I gotta say some more. Prepare. This might be a difficult reading. But let me tell you this. God don't give us more than we can bear. This is good. Oh, listen, let me tell you, I've had some karmic numbers like this in people where the whole shit lights up like a fucking big bang. And it's smoking so hard that it sets up the alarm and the water and rain. Bad. Bad. It's not, look at it. You don't see. But the cat is crying, and that very rarely happens. And that's my familiar. So usually there might be someone that's very sick and may cross over. Someone close to you. This is typical with Pisces at this degree on the ascendant. And then you got the moon in the 8th degree, which also is a death signature. And then you got the sun at 16 degrees, which is the death of love. Either your love or that of someone dear and close to you. You witnessed the death of your husband in a former life and the death of your brother the lifetime before and the death of a close friend died in your arms. this might happen again. Let me see your reaction, Miss Butler, Mrs. Butler. The high vibrational ones you'll have fun with. Trust me, they'll keep you smiling from ear to ear. You deserve to be happy, not uncomfortable. Well, let me tell you that, listen, death is relative, and death is symbolic. It can be symbolic or it can be literal. I think it's realistic if I can pause for a second here and give an explanation. And I'm not starting yet, so it's not time. But I feel I have to say this, that yeah, Simon's okay. Simon, it's all right. So I get the point. Let me tell you, God does not give us more than we can bear. The information, however dire it might seem, is not going to break the camel's back. It won't break your back. Trust me, or I will not be ordained to give it to you. If the situation will bear such a case where it will be too much for you to bear, I will not be discussing it to you at a public forum. And this is a past life cycle of occurrence. And if this is something that rings true, you already feel it already. And you must have experienced some very close call situations. Maybe not you, but someone close to your friends. An example is what happened at Columbine, or what happened with those 29 kids that were shot and killed. The ones that survived probably witnessed their own classmates die in front of them. But that bullet wasn't meant for that person, but it was meant for the next person. Yeah, it sucks that that person had to experience witnessing someone die, or a colleague die, or a classmate die. But don't forget, guys, that we signed up for this. We chose our life. We chose our experiences. We didn't come here unaware. Don't forget that. It's not like we don't know. Okay? So don't worry. It could be. Yeah. Yeah, so 13th overpowers the 8th, but the 13th is still a death degree, and so is the 8th. They're both Scorpio degrees. When I see the 13th degree in a birth chart along with the 8th degree, if I see a lot of it, it's usually bad news. Because don't get it twisted. Scorpio does rule physical death. And at some point, we all have to die. It may be an uncomfortable topic to talk about, But don't get it twisted. It's going to happen at some point to us. We do have to exit out of here. Or witness those close to us close their eyes for the final time. Of course it is. Don't forget, I have a twin brother. My twin brother won't even talk about it. And I used to talk about it with him. I don't know if I'd rather die before I see you in a coffin. Remember, we're twins. It's a difficult conversation. Oh my God. It was hard enough to bear our parents in a coffin when they died, and we were young. Imagine each other. These are uncomfortable conversations. But at some point in the cycle, we have to confront this energy, which is an energy of endings. Scorpio. Okay. Mrs. Butler. Let's see what kind of transformation are we talking about here. I'm going to tell you right now, I don't get the physical death transformation. So relax. It's cool. Because I'm going to tell you right now, even if it was, I would not be discussing that here with you. I will have to say, excuse me, Mrs. Child of Assume, can she call me, please? Pa, 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 pa. So, relax. But let's see what this is about, because these are very powerful degrees with the sun and the moon and the ascendant. These are powerful points in the horoscope. So it is a little concerning. Now we begin. Emperor. So, okay, so we have someone here that's intense. Jamaican, but it's in the reverse. So maybe the person has Jamaican descent, far out in the bloodline, or maybe they're meeting or having a boyfriend or a girlfriend that's Jamaican that has a past life recall and similar, but now the person is coming across as a Jamaican and or a non-Jamaican, or we're dealing with someone of color or someone that's ethnic. What is the reaction? Why is Jamaican here in the reverse? Yes, great blackness. All deaths are hard if you care about someone. Absolutely. Even if you don't care about them, it's still difficult. Nobody wants to see anybody die. Nobody. I don't care who you are. Because it's a reflection of our own death someday. And that bears respect. This person is rude, moody. So this is not physical death. So we're good. Hot Indian. The West Indies. Again, Jamaica came out here, but they both came out reversed. But they still came out, so there's a connection here. Got money, but it came out in the reverse. Got no money. 5, 6. White boy, This might be significant. You know, I was in Jamaica and I met some Caucasian, I mean white boys. You cannot tell them that they are not Jamaican. And I'm thinking, blue eyes, blonde hair, white boys. You cannot tell them that they're not Jamaican. And they will talk to you like a Jamaican. They will dance and bump and grind like a Jamaican. Ethnic black, Rasta Jamaican. You gotta see it. It's fierce. It's not even funny. It's not even funny. You have all kinds of people in Jamaica. If you've ever visited Jamaica, it's not just black and Rasta. There's all kinds of people in Jamaica. That's why I encourage you guys to travel. It's an education in itself. Mars in Sagittarius. I have been blessed with that position. As you can see, I live in a hotel. Traveling has been my life always since 10 years old. That's why I became an anthropologist. It's a wonderful life. What a horse in the reverse. 3. Well, you've heard of, Jamaican. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. This is in the reverse. Okay. So I get a lot of descriptions here, but nothing really significant. Nothing really of noteworthy significant. So, okay. So let's proceed with the Crowley deck. Well, and remember, the Emperor came out, right? And here we have the Knight of Swords. Anger. Fighting. Here it is. So, suffice it to say that it is not the type of death that we were anticipating. But I did get that feeling and that energy when we started. And it is past life energy. Let's put it in the Bunsen burner for now because we might have to come back to it. So this rage here, this anger here, Knight of Sword, Mrs. Butler. Let's put these cards aside, the right index, and let's go with the weight deck and see if we get information, further information. Then I'm going to use the other set of index cards, which bears a different psychology than these. Show me. Show me. Show me. Ah, 7 of Cups, illusion. Someone was, and it's Scorpio. There, you see the symbol for Scorpio? You see it? You see the symbol? Scorpio. That's the symbol for Scorpio. And here's Scorpio. So we're on the right track. Scorpio energy. Scorpio energy and the number 7. So there's a delusion here. Or somebody was held under illusion. Here we have the Knight, the Queen of Wands in the reverse. A beautiful woman, but angry, bitchy, spiteful, defensive, very defensive. I get the feeling of someone being bamboozled. Let's look at this set of index cards. And let me see a reaction. Yeah, you're right. Seven, of course, 777 is about growth and maturity. If the energy is expressed properly, but here there's anger here, so there's immaturity here, and it's confirmed by the illusion card, which is Scorpio, and it says right there in the cards. Yeah, we're on the right track. So there's anger here, Miss Butler. Maybe you feel that you've been wronged, or someone is trying to play you for a fool, or trying to bamboozle you in some way, put a wool over your eyes, which explains the Knight of Swords and your anger. I don't blame you. Let's go a little deeper and see what this is about. These cards are coming out like eggshells. Very delicate. Yeah. And I was trying to be very, very careful. Cancer. This can be the sun sign Cancer or an actual disease of cancer. Diabolical collaboration. Lacking in remorse. It's definitely very Scorpio in vibration, wouldn't you say? Everybody gets paid for my murder in the reverse. But it goes with the collaboration. I fantasize about my neighbor. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We text for hours in secret in the reverse. Is this resonating? Your husband is a Scorpio. And very intuitive. And Scorpio is very intuitive. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. But let's look at an additional 3, just for curiosity. Something was buried, but dug up by a family dog or someone. I'm a fuck your woman in the reverse. Weird, offbeat, eccentric, feminine. And you're right. This is still very quasi energy. It's not really definitive. But that in itself lets me know that this person is non-committal. Or there's a level of eccentricity here. Either with Mrs. Butler or somebody else. There's no third party here. I don't see that yet. We are 10 minutes into the reading. Again, more anger energy. Mars, again, more anger energy. I mean, ferocious energy, murderous energy. What's going on, Mrs. Butler? Pisces. Pisces. 13th degree. Here we go. Pisces. The 12th house. Past life recall. All right. Let's go with this deck right here. See, who is this? And it could be a Pisces person, Pisces energy. Definitely. And the Cancer came out, so it's definitely Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. The three triplicities of the water signs. Who is this? And it falls in the bottom position of past lives or from the distant past. Where is this anger coming from? It's Pisces. It's mysterious. 13th degree, death, Scorpio. And here we go, Scorpio. This is deeply rooted. Deeply rooted. Okay, show me. Show me. Show me. Mm-hmm. 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 Aha. The Emperor. What came out at the beginning with the index card, the Emperor. And it's embodying wand energy. Page. Immature person. Deception, sneakiness, a snake. Yeah. This is a Hierophant in the reverse. The Hierophant in the reverse with the Seven of Swords is usually a dark magician. And that doesn't surprise me because Pisces rules dark magic in the reverse. And it's at the bottom, a secrecy. So maybe someone is trying to harm you in secret, and it's someone that you know. Yeah, someone is doing spells on you. Eight of Pentacles, they're doing root work on you. It's Butler to destabilize you. Yeah, Five of Swords. Yeah, you have a secret enemy. The question is why? This is from your past life. And you know this person. You may not know this person in this life, but you know this person in the current life. And they are here on purpose to disrupt your life. Like a vendetta. Like a vendetta. Mm-hmm. Interesting, because these cards should not have been here. Wow, these cards should not have been here. That's crazy. Look at that shit. Yep. Someone is doing spell work on you, and that card should not have been here. What is this about? Okay, Miss Butler, what is your reaction? Yes, yes, it's right here. They're doing spell work against you in secret. Mm-hmm. Yeah. With Emperor and Knight of King of Wands energy. Very good looking too. Yeah, the King of Wands, the Queen of Wands, the Page, the Prince, the Princess of Wands. These are your beautiful ones, attractive looking people. So that can give you a clue. This is a very handsome, very good looking man. The King of Wands, absolutely. All attractive men and women embody King and Queen of Wands. And if they're young, it will be the prince or princess. And if they're younger, it will be the knight and the pages. And they could be older, embodying that kind of energy, which makes them immature. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Let's look at the Pisces, the police in the reverse. And it's interesting because Pisces rules jails and prisons. And earlier, the jailbird card wanted to come out. It was dying to pop out. Secrets. Secrets. Coming out. Your secrets. It's safe with me. And again, that's sometimes that's secrets. Secrets. This person suffers from anxiety. They're not calm. It's in the reverse. Disturbed. Lacking in self-respect. So again, and the Pisces is the sign of the whore, and here we can be dealing with someone who's promiscuous too. Let's read on the lacking in self-respect. In what way? In what way? Oh, well, this person is healing, so there's been a growth with this person, or they're still in that process of healing. But I'm not getting any real significant problem. Not the kind that will bear for a reading. You know what I'm saying? Maybe this is about someone's character, but not that the person is out to get you. Or at least that's not the intent. Maybe there's something, maybe you should not be mixing with certain people that don't vibrate at your level. But at least I don't see here that there's any kind of intent to harm. If anything, they're harming themselves, really. One, two, three, four, five, six. Everybody gets paid for my murder in the reverse. And the police is here. Secrets. You might be dealing with someone who is very dangerous, who may have committed a violent crime. But I don't see any danger to you, though. I don't. Mhm. Let's continue with the Crowley and complete the Celtic cross. There's a truth going on here, a reconciliation. And doesn't make sense because I don't see any contempt or any intention of contempt. I don't see that here. This is describing someone's character or maybe the way they are. And it might not be favorable, it might be unsavory, but it's not going to ring the bells and like, be careful, this person's going to hurt you. No, I don't get that. If anything, there's a meeting of the minds, a reconciliation, the truth that's being sought here. And the Virgo card came out. So you were right. You were looking for it. There it is. There's the Virgo card. You were right. 777. Aquas. Here's the Virgo. In the reverse. The opposite polarity of Pisces. Virgo. But it's in the reverse. And here, the hermit, or there might have been a time when you was in a hermit mode, and now you want to come out and be free and be open. That's the energy that I get here. Let's look into it a little deeper. We are going into 20 minutes into the reading. And I'm sorry, but in the sometimes there's some readings that are inconclusive. And if it's an hour reading, the more complex reading, maybe it might come out, but in a 25-minute reading, it's inconclusive. Six months from now, Virgo in the reverse. A disability. Cunning in the reverse. Maybe this person has had a change of heart. Silent treatment, but it's in the reverse. If you're in the hermit mode, you will be in silent treatment, or treat others that way. But when you're out of hermit mode, you're ready to speak and speak out and maybe deliver some truth. Bring clarity to a situation. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. She's different in the reverse, meaning that this person is not that much different from Mrs. Butler. Maybe they are mirroring each other. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Fight Club. This can also connote competition. 6-pack abs. But this is so it's not this color, you will connect it. This is the one that comes out. Drained, dried up. This was true, but it's in the reverse. So maybe this person is coming out of that and is ready to come out into the scene and make bygones be bygones and make amends here with the truth coming out here. Let's look at the truth card more carefully and see if it matches. We'll take this power right here. And this is then the 25 minutes. But it's leading towards an inconclusive reading. That does happen from time to time. Red. The situation was dire. Dire. Almost going to a head. A frenemy. There were tears. Sadness. A doppelganger in the reverse. Lacking in self-love in the reverse. If you don't know love, how can you give yourself love if you don't know? If you don't give it to yourself, if you don't give it to yourself, you certainly are not gonna know how to give it to somebody else. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. A reunion, a reconciliation, a car. But then again, you have to ask yourself, why are you reconciling? Because it's convenient, or because this person is useful? You know, where does your morality lie? This concludes the 25 minutes. This reading is inconclusive. More is needed to really reach a conclusion. But I don't see it as someone who's dangerous, or they may be to themselves, or maybe they had a past history of it. But when it comes to you, there is no primal intent to harm you, deceive you, and it seems like there is a genuine wanting to resolve things genuinely out of real intent, not malicious, no motivation, no hidden motives. Yes, there are secrets here, but it may not be pertaining to you personally. How did you like this reading, Miss Butler? Very good. I'm very glad. Very glad. Very good. We will take a 3-minute break and proceed with the next person. Okay, we'll clear the energy. Very good. Very good. Let me see if I can take a bite of that taco. Okay, very good, very good, very good, very good. Who is next? Who is next? Alrighty. Child of Oshun, are you still here with us? Okay. We have 11, so we close down at 11 participants. Alrighty. Let's see who is next. Who it is next? Child of Oshun. Shayra. Shayra, you are next. Shayra. Shayra. Mm-hmm. Shayra, you're next. Let's see. Where's the had the it always falls, It breaks on me. Always. It always breaks always. I'd have to accept it. Okay. Shayra, you're next. Shayra, let me get your digits. Shayra, there she is. Okay, let me clean my glasses. When I get back to Houston, I gotta find a good eye doctor. Taurus Sun 20 degrees, Scorpio Moon 23 degrees, Virgo Rising 7 degrees. Okay, so we have Taurus Sun at 20 degrees, Taurus, and the Scorpio Moon at 23 degrees. And Virgo Ascendant at 7 degrees. Oh, baby. Oh, baby. Oh, baby. Oh, baby. Okay, well, first of all, let's bless your reading first, right? Let's do the sage. This is another child with some difficult degrees. Okay. I mean, wow. Look how it's burning. Well, it's not bad. That's good. That's good. Then you're gonna burn the whole bitch burn. Wow. Like a fucking molten volcano. Uh-huh. Uh-huh. Yes. Yes. Oh, still burning. Wow. Okay, that's good. It's a blessing. Now here's the situation, Shira. We're beginning the reading. You were born with the sun. Let me bring this a little closer. Let me bring this a little closer. You were born with the sun and the moon in a 180-degree opposition. We call this signature bipolarism. When the sun and the moon are opposing each other in the birth chart, we have what's called lack. Here, let me erase it. In the birth chart, we have when the sun and the moon, which remember is the yin and the yang, the masculine and feminine energies. When they are opposing each other, we have lack of. I'm running out of ink here. One. One second. Bear with me. We have lack of. Oh god damn, this is worse. I'm gonna buy me some more marker. Lack of psychological awareness. And it falls, well, you got Virgo on the ascendant. Virgo will be making a trine to Taurus, but they're too far apart in degrees. That means that, Sarah, you might not be aware of your own psychological dynamics. You might act bipolar and not even be aware of it. You might exhibit contradictory behaviors and not be aware of it. You might say one thing and do another. You might feel one way, but deny it and express something else. There's contradictory and conflicting emotional and psychological realities. I was born with the sun and the moon in opposition. And I definitely have been termed as bipolar and someone who exudes contradictory behavior. This can be a good thing or a bad thing. Unfortunately, it's usually not a very good thing. That means that your parents divorced or separated while you were young or were killed, as in my case. You know, there's a lack of self-awareness that when uncorrected and became an adult, only knowing half of yourself and not the other half. So when you get involved in relationships, you attract the other half that you are lacking within yourself, or vice versa. It's deep. It's deep. And here is where I gotta take a hit of my drink because it's about to get deeper. You also have the sun at 20 degrees, the degree of judgment. And if you've been watching the other readings, the 20th degree is a very difficult degree. It can make you judgmental, condescending, arrogant, non-forgiving, You judge people, you judge your family, you judge your friends, and if you're young, as you are in this case, you might not make the right decisions. You might not have all the facts in which you make your judgments. And if you do make judgments and you don't have all the facts, you will not move away from the judgment that you make, making a grave mistake and destroying people and destroying relationships. Very difficult degree, the degree of judgment. If you were born in the 20th, that also confers judgment. It gets better because you have the moon at 23 degrees. And the 23rd degree is the degree of conflict. It is the number 5. In the Kabbalistic tree of life, it is Gebura, which is in the pillar of severity. You are always fighting, or you pick fight, or someone picks fight with you. There's arguments, there's competitions. It's just fucked up all the way around. You might be at fault and not admit it. You might be too proud, or might be into your ego and not admit when you're wrong, or vice versa. I mean, it's just. And then you got the 7th degree of intellect in the very self-inflated, intellectually arrogant sign of Virgo on the ascendant, which doesn't make it any better with these other degrees. So you could either be very unbearable, or you can project this onto others and you can attract people to you that embody these energies. Having said that, let's do it. Let me see your reaction, Shara. What is your reaction here? Yes. Very assholes. Assholes. Bitches and niggas and hoes. I mean, I hate to be raw, but okay, let's go there. Let's go there. Having said that, okay, Spirit, show me. And these are people that love to put you in entanglements, conflict. They don't want to see your point of view. They want to argue and fight with you and just be just a sour fucking taste in your mouth. But before I begin, guess where you picked up this dynamic from? Guess. Because there is a psychological reason for this. Guess. Before I flip them cards, tell me where you get this dynamic from. That's right, my dear, from childhood. From your mother and your father, that's right. March, you're right, the parents. You order a full birth chart by going through the People's Astro, and you pay $360, or through Zelly, through my phone number, and then I'll proceed with your birth chart reading the following day or 3 days after, provided that there isn't any serious situation in your chart that might take me a minute to look at and analyze. But usually 1 to 3 days after we receive the payment. But yes, yeah, this is a deal. Your parents. Let me explain to you an example. You might be sleeping, and then all of a sudden you wake up, or something wakes you up in the middle of the night, and you hear your mother and your father arguing and fighting and quarreling. or you come home from school, you bring your friends over. But when you come in, you run right into the middle of a head-on collision with your mother and your father, constantly fighting and gnawing at each other, doing all kinds of tactics to each other. Or when your mother was pregnant with you in the womb, she was arguing a lot with your father, back and forth, back and forth. This could have happened at the prenatal epoch before you were born, while you were in the womb, or it could have happened after you were born. The birth chart goes into and it's amazing. The birth chart goes into very specific details of how this occurs. And then, to add insult to injury, if you are not aware of this dynamic, you will marry a partner that will repeat the same dynamic as your mother and your father, and at the same age and at the same time and in the same way. It is fucking fierce. I know, because I have the signature. And the way I would argue with my partners was exactly the same way my parents used to argue. And about the same shit. It's amazing to see that actually play out in your own life. Seeing it coming from your parents. Now, the wonderful thing about astrology is that once you see the cycle psychologically, you can break it, you can change it. But for people who don't get their birth charts done, who don't get a reading like this, they can live their whole lives not understanding this dynamic that they're going through, not realizing that they're getting it from their parents who introduced this dynamic to them, whether in the womb, what we call the prenatal epoch, or after. It's fascinating psychology. This is the sun and the moon in opposition. Let's do it. Let's go into it. Show me. Show me. What is coming towards Sarah? How is she dealing and operating psychologically, whether consciously or unconsciously, of this dynamic? Wow, look what came out here. You know, I love my job because you just never know what's going to jump off. This I was not expecting. Fierce. But before I begin to tell you about this, let me get a little sip of this delicious, it's so good I forgot the name of it already. And I'm not even drunk because I don't drink like that anymore. But it's so good. It's sin. I've been drinking for 2 hours the same drink. Uncle Fernando don't drink like that no more. I just take it very. Sarah, who are you really? Who are you? Because the high priestess came out. You're a witch. Don't deny it now. You're a witch. A sorceress. Oh, please, of course you are. How could you not? Look at the moon. Look at the moon. The high priestess with the moon, really? And you have this gift that you're not even using. Is this true, Shira? Or am I bugging out here? Am I bugging out here? Shira, you're a witch. And a very powerful one. Why the fuck don't you walk into your power? What the fuck is this? What? You are a high priestess. You have royal blood, divine blood. This is fucking shit. What? 1 minute break. This motherfucker is like, what? No. Excuse me. It just gets better. I have to give me another drink. Ooh-wee. And with Virgo, the sign of the witch, on the ascendant at 7 degrees. I'm a Virgo with this number 7 degree, and I'm a number 7, and I'm a powerful motherfucking witch. You all know that. You are no different than me. Why are you asking for a reading? You don't need me. Thank you for your money. But if you were looking for answers, you wasted your money. Because you already got the answers. You are a divine feminine, an empress. But you're higher than that. Why aren't you walking into your calling? We can't even do these cards anymore. We got to go and use these. Divine feminine, because that's who you are. And I, as a man, carry divine feminine energy, and it takes one to know one. Even though I'm a male, physically human male. And because it just keeps getting better, I have to use Lemuria, the cards that I just got today. Lemuria, you're the first one. I have to do your birth chart, and I can't charge you either. Let me know when you want it. Your gift goes back to Lemuria. Things are kind of making sense to me now. Show me. Show me. What kind of divine feminine are you? What are your powers? And there are 7 of them. Because of the number 7 in Virgo, the 7th degree. 7 days of creation, the 7 planets, the 7 musical scales, the 7 wonders of the world, the 7 oceans. God did the world in 6 days and rested on the 7th. You are witch. How could you not be? Do you want to know what the numbers of magic are? Do you want to know? I'll show you better than I can tell you. 3, 5, and 7. And you got 7, 5, and 3. But I'm not going to tell you where I'm getting the 3 because you already know. I'm not going to give it all out in the open forum for people because you got haters out there. They might find out and they could use that against you. I have these numbers too. All witches too, especially those of high caliber. This is fierce. Mm-hmm. 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 Lalita. I cannot mention on the air this gift. It's otherwise someone's going to know your power. You have to call me and I can tell you privately. Or contact our House of Oshun, email, and I'll give it to you. And you have Our Lady of Guadalupe. Hey. I can't tell you what the gifts are. Not in the air. Not here. Not divine feminines or masculines. We have to do a whole procedure. Sarah Lakali. You cannot make this up. Amatrasu. But it's in the reverse. You're not using this gift. You got 7. One you're not using. One you're not even aware of. Another one. Bridget. Damn, I can't even tell you that either. It's in the reverse. I have to contact you privately. House of Oshun, make sure that I get this person's information. Oh, damn. Damn. You were Japanese in another lifetime. I mean Japanese with the whole thing, engage the whole thing. Mm-hmm. Now to be funny. I can't discuss it in the air like that. It's not. Otherwise, someone else is gonna know your powers. Of course, you thought about it. You are a high priestess. You know through intuition. You don't know who you are, my dear, and that's dangerous. Wow, 1, 2, 3. Mm-hmm. Oh, no, I'm done. I'm done. Oh, I'm done. I'm so done. I know. The whole deck fell on the floor. The whole shit. I'm sorry. I don't want to be melodramatic, but fuck it. Very rare do you get these. How many of you have seen me use this? And I've been a reader my whole life. Never. You are you are special among the special. This is why your life is so fucking hard. Why people don't like you? Why you feel like an outcast, even among your own family. But let me tell you, even your own family knows who you are. You don't know. You might have an inkling. You do. I gotta sit and marinate. I gotta let it marinate. Fascinating. To you, like you should be writing books, teaching classes. doing your own thing, no, it will not stop being hard. No. Much is given, much is required. Haven't you heard that? I know she is. Sexy as fuck. I know. All divine feminines are, including myself. I don't show my age, and neither does she. We're so divine and high vibrational that it really takes a special woman or man to grab our attention and to vibrate at our level. Congratulations. Congratulations. That's right. The sexy witches are the most dangerous one. You get that? What? Don't fucking knock my drink. I saw you. Don't do it. Don't do it. We are approaching 12:30, the witching hour. I shall return at 2 in the morning to complete the rest of it. Because I gotta cleanse, because I did a lot. I cleanse. This one is like, wow. So then I can eat an appropriate dinner. You guys are fascinating. You're just fascinating. Just fascinating. I can't say enough about you guys. Advertisers criticize me, executives, people, advertisers, they're like, oh my God, you don't got many subscribers, you only got 50K, we got many Australians got 100,000, 20,000, a quarter million. No. Why you know, because I got the cream of the crop. I get the cream of the crop. And the cream of the crop is always a select few. Because that's what the nectar is. Guys, please donate, please give, maintain your channel, and maintain Uncle Fernando. This is an expensive $250 a night hotel, but it's worth it, and I'm certainly worth it, and so are you. Take what resonates. I'll see you guys in an hour or two.